Happy Thursday. It is almost Friday, which means it is almost the weekend. My name is Rachel Peterson. This is Cardio Pilates with Pilates Social. We're going to get a really good sweat in today, a really good workout, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's go ahead and start standing. We're going to get a little stretching done, and then we're going to get our heart racing a little bit. Okay, so from here, I want you to take a nice wide stance. Let's start by bringing our chin down towards our chest, bringing our nose down towards the ground, stretching out the back of our neck. Take a big inhale and then lift the chin up towards the ceiling. And exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Nice and slow motion. Let's not move the neck too fast. Don't force it down or force it up. Just a movement that feels good for you to stretch out both the front and then the back of the neck. Exhaling back, inhaling and up. One more time, both directions. You can close your eyes if this feels good, and then go ahead, bring your gaze back center. We're going to bring our left ear to our left shoulder, back up through center, and then over to the other side. And over. And over. Keep that breath going. All right. Let's go ahead and take some circles with our head. So I want you to look down towards the ground, over to the right, bring the head back, over to the left. Keep it going in that same direction. Keep the shoulders down and out of the ears. And then bring the head back up through center. Let's go the other direction, down towards the ground, over to the left, back to the right, and back down. Keep this going, keep breathing. Our necks can get super tight. If you're working during quarantine and you're looking down at your desk, even not in quarantine, if you work at a desk and you're always looking down at a keyboard, super good to do these kind of stretches for your neck. Okay, now let's get into the sides of our body, our core, our back a little bit. So we still have that wide stance. I want you to take your right arm and reach it up and overhead to the side. Your opposite hand can move to the right in opposition. Big inhale. And then as you exhale, I want you to turn your upper body to the left and then flatten your back down. Hold it here to take a big inhale. And then exhale, fold all the way over to the left side, reaching towards that left ankle. Big inhale. And then exhale, let's roll all the way down through center. Big inhale. And exhale. Another inhale. And we're going to bring our left hand over to our right leg. Really stretching out the back of that right leg now. Big inhale. And then exhale, lift that arm up. We go into our flat back. Hold here for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. And then turn to face me. Reach the arm up and overhead. The other hand can come down in opposition, reaching towards the left. Big inhale. And then exhale. Go ahead and bring yourself up to standing. We're going to stay here in this wide second position. Maybe turn your feet out even more. Bring your arms into that T. Hold it there. Energy through the fingers. Feel those triceps kick on, even when we're just here with our arms out. We're going to bend and stand. So we're doing a sumo squat here. I want you to really make sure you keep your knees tracking over the toes. Don't let the knees start pulling forward. Super bad for the knees. We do not want that. Keep those arms out in that position. Can you bring your booty an inch lower to the ground? Really think about sliding down a wall so your back is straight, your tailbone is tucked underneath you. So we're not sticking the booty out, we're sliding down that wall. Try to keep the ribs closed as well. I promise my ribs are closed. I'm just super ribby. My ribs like to pop out, so that's something I'm always working on. Keep this going. We have 8. Let's go a little faster. For 7. For 6. I'm going to turn forward. We have 4 more. For 3. 4, 2, and 1. Stay down. Hold it here. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Little pulses down and down. Keep the arms out. Let's start circling the arms forward as we're pulsing. Yes, gorgeous. Keep pulsing. Don't let the booty come up too high. Little pulses. All right, reverse those circles with your arms as you continue pulsing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up and shake it out. Okay, from here, I want you to bring your left hand onto your hip. I want you to point your right toes out to the side, reaching that right arm up to the sky in opposition of your leg. Big inhale. Exhale, we switch to the other side. And switch. Keep breathing. Think energy through your toes, energy through the hand. Every part of the body is activated here, so we're not just stepping and touching. That's not what we're doing. We're reaching with the fingers, reaching with the toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that wide second position. Arms out in a T. Big inhale, bend your knees, bring the arms down. And then exhale, we're coming back up, standing, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, push the air away. And inhale. And exhale, push the air away. Keep this going. Big cleansing breath. Last one, inhale, reach up to the sky. Lift your chin, lift your gaze, big inhale. And then exhale, bring your gaze back center, lower your arms back down. Okay, we're gonna do a little lunge series that I'd love to do. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna lunge out to the side. So we're stepping that left foot out, bending that left knee, bringing our booty back into space. So flat back, butt goes back, left knee bends. Then you come up through center, stand up on that right leg. You can either tap those left toes down or lift them up. Then we step behind. We do a curtsy squat, both knees bent. Then we come back up through center. Step out to the left. And center, yes, follow me. And center, we go out. Center. This next time, maybe try balancing on that right leg. Don't let those toes touch. Yes, gorgeous. To the side, up, squat, and up. Really think energy through the crown of the head. So we're zipping up through the midline, up through the crown of the head. You should be able to hold that there. Hold and to the side. And up. Let's take it a little faster. And up. We have 5. For 4. Are you still breathing? For 3. You got this. For 2. Last set. Hold up through center, hold it, don't lose your balance like I almost just did. Inhale, exhale, bring that leg back down. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. So, right leg's gonna be stepping out. We step out to the side, bend that right leg, booty comes back. I like to do prayer hands as I'm doing my lunge. We come up through center, toes can tap or lift. We step back, curtsy, and up. Follow me to the side, center, down, and up. Gorgeous. Remember, energy through the crown of the head. Maybe lift that leg up, and back, up, to the side. Keep breathing. We have 5 more, starting now. 5, up, back, up. Really send that booty back. In this next curtsy, can you try to bring that back knee down to the ground, tap it on the floor. All right, 2 more. For 2. Keep breathing. Last set. And up, and shake it out. Okay. Last thing here, we're doing those sumo squats again. So legs are in a second position. We're turned out, so our toes are facing the side. I want you to bring your hands into a prayer this time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale to bend, Exhale to stand. You're squeezing those glutes at the top. Squeeze them. So we inhale, bend, extend, bend, extend. Hands can also come onto the hips. Again, we're sliding down that wall. The tailbone is tucked. Knees are tracking over the toes. Knees are not pulling forward. Squeeze those glutes. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Hold it down here. Let's lift the left heel and lower. Lift the right. Can you bring your booty an inch lower as you do this? Yes. Drop it down. Lift and lower. We have 8 more for 8, 7, 6, for 5, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Final push. Drop that booty down low. We pulse, pulse, pulse. We have 8, 7, 6. We're so close. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Squeeze those glutes and then shake it out. Meet me on your mat. I want you to face your mat long ways this time. All right, from here, we have our legs so they're hip-width distance apart. I want you to bring your arms down by your side. They can be resting on your thighs, your hands. Take a big inhale as you exhale. Tuck your chin in towards your chest, and we're melting all the way down to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Your hands are sliding down your legs. Keep your tailbone tucked. Let your fingertips touch the mat. Bend your knees as much as you need. Then reach for opposite elbows. Ragdoll pose. We're rocking side to side. Let your head hang heavy. Let your shoulders come up by your ears. Just let everything go. Keep breathing. Maybe let's nod our head. Yes. Shake the head. No. Then let your arms go. Let your fingertips touch the mat. Take a big deep inhale. Then on your exhale, 4 walks of the hands out to a high plank. Meet me here. Your shoulders are stacked right over the wrists. So drop that booty down low and that'll bring your chest forward. If the booty's lifted, shoulders are going to be behind the wrist. So bring that booty down, bring the shoulders right over the wrist. We're just holding it here. We have 8, 7, tuck the tailbone, lift the belly button for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap opposite shoulder, right fingers tap left shoulder, and switch, switch. Keep going, keep that tailbone tucked. Try to take rocking out of it. Upper body is nice and strong. Keep breathing. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Pike the hips up to the ceiling into a downward facing dog. Straighten through your arms. I want you to roll your shoulders down and back. The elbow creases are pointing forward to the front of your mat. Bend your knees as much as you need. Try to bring your chest towards your thighs and pedal out your feet. Feel the stretch in the ankles, the Achilles going up into the calves. Can you pull your belly button towards your spine? A couple breaths here. All right, time to bring a little bit of fire. So I want you to inhale, bring yourself forward into that plank pose. Bring that booty all the way down. Then exhale, lift the hips up into pike. Inhale, plank. We lift up and down. Make sure every time you plank, that booty's coming all the way down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We only have 4 more. Exhale, pike, plank, 4, 3. Keep breathing. For 2. Last 1, all the way back to your plank. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees down. Open your knees wide. Bring your big toes to touch. Pull your hips back towards your heel. And bring your fingertips forward to the front of your mat. And breathe. Close your eyes. Take a big deep inhale. And exhale. Take 1 more inhale here. And then exhale, pull yourself up so you are in a quadruped position. That's hands and knees. Your shoulders are stacked right over your wrists. Your hips are stacked right over your knees. We're making a table position here. So make sure that you're not going into a little cow pose with your belly down. And you're not going into a cat with the spine lifted up towards the ceiling. You have a nice straight spine. Imagine that there's a glass of water on your rack and you don't want it to fall. So from here, tuck your toes underneath you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, push off of your fingers and your toes to lift your knees up off of the mat. Just 2 to 3 inches. Hold this here. Don't round through the spine. Keep everything down. The more you lift your knees, the more your shoulders are going to move away from your wrists. I want those shoulders stacked right over the wrist. We're just holding it here. This is called a beast hold, and it is so good for trunk support. Trunk support is so important as we age. We need to have trunk support to be able to hold ourselves up, to keep our posture, to keep ourselves moving, to allow ourselves to be able to sit down into a chair and stand back up. So important. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself all the way down. I want you to slide your feet out from underneath you. Bring your booty down to the floor. Slide yourself forward. So you're about halfway in your mat right now. One of my favorite exercises. Your feet are flat, knees are bent. You have about 2 feet between your heels and your glutes. 2 options here. Either hands behind the legs, like you're holding onto those thighs, elbows are wide, shoulders are down. Super, super light grip with the hands or arms out in front of you. A little bit more advanced. Palms are facing up, shoulders are still down. Take an inhale. Exhale, round through the spine, tucking your tailbone. So really tuck that tailbone. Hold the belly button back. I want you to scoop out those lower abdominals. Hold this here for 8, 7. Make sure you're breathing. 5, 4. Smile through it. 2. And 1, pulse up an inch and down an inch. Exhale, up, down. Scoop out those lower abdominals every time you pulse up and down. Don't let the belly start to pull forward. Have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, I want you to flip your palms so they're facing down. I want you to lift your right foot up off of the ground. We're going to tap our left fingers to those right toes and come right back down, then opposite. Deep breathing. Getting a little fire in the core. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more to even ourselves out. Then bring the feet down. Flip the palms back up to the ceiling or back behind your legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, round down 2 more inches. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round down 2 more inches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more inches. Lower back's touching the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Point through your toes. Bring the arms back overhead. Grab onto the set of fingers and give them a whole big stretch through the whole body. Big, deep inhale. Ooh, and exhale. Release. Hands come down by your side. Go ahead and bend your knees. All right, from here, I want you to bring your legs into a tabletop position. Knees are stacked right over those hips. Knees are not pulling into the chest. Knees are glued together. They are squeezing together. You feel your inner thighs kick off. When your inner thighs are kicking on, that means your pelvic floor is kicking on. You feel it. It should feel hard. It should feel hard. So good. Okay, arms up to the ceiling, palms facing away from you. As you exhale, bring the hands down, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. We pump the arms. We inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend the legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale. And exhale. Energy through the fingers. And we inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. And exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. Lift your chest an inch higher, higher. higher than lower, all the way down. Lower your head, grab onto your knees and rock yourself side to side. Woo. Gorgeous, gorgeous job. All right, that was our 100. I always like to throw it in there as a surprise with no warning. Makes it easier, I think. Maybe not easier, but then you just don't know what's coming. Okay, all right, from here, grab onto the back of your legs, rock yourself up to seated, as many rocks as it takes. Balance on your sit bones, toes aren't touching the ground. Hold onto the back of your legs here. Open your knees and your legs so they're about hip-width distance apart here. I'm rounding through my spine, so I'm tucking my tailbone, belly button's pulling in. Extend your right leg, pointing through your toes, and bend. Extend the left, and bend. Keep this going. Extend, and bend. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower all the way down. All right, we're going into a variation of rolling like a ball. So scoot your booty as close to your heels as you can, with keeping your knees hip width and shoulder distance apart, so you don't want them opening up this far, right where your shoulders are. You're going to pull your heels in towards your glutes. Bring your elbows onto your knees. Then bring your thumbs onto your forehead so you have little antlers. So this is the position we're gonna hold while we're doing rolling like a ball. Important thing here is to try to not lose the connection of elbows to knees or thumbs to forehead. Super challenging. The first one's always the hardest, I think. So, elbows to knees, thumbs to forehead. Round through the spine, lift the heels up off the mat. I want you to inhale to roll back to the tips of your shoulder blades. Exhale to roll forward. Inhale back. Exhale, keep the elbows connected to your knees. Keep the thumbs connected to your forehead. You got this. We have 5 more. We're 4, 3, we're 2. Last 1. Hold yourself up at the top, grab the back of your legs. Now we're gonna go into open leg rocker. 2 options here. You can just hold on to the back of your legs and try to straighten the legs as much as you can while we do this. Same thing, rolling like a ball. Or grab onto your ankles one at a time. Extend your legs up to the ceiling. What we're gonna do, we're gonna inhale to rock back to our shoulder blades. Exhale to rock back forward. I want you to straighten through your spine at the top. Then we inhale, round the spine, rock back to the tips of the shoulder blades. Exhale, rock forward. Straighten the legs and the chest. The goal is to try to keep the chest and the legs straight at the top like that. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. See, even Pilates instructors aren't perfect at everything, but we keep coming to our mat. Woo. Keep coming to the mat and try to improve. All right, go ahead and relax. Come into a butterfly stretch. Soles of the feet are together. We're holding on to our toes and leaning forward. Big inhale. And exhale. All right, pull the knees together. From here, scoot back a little bit. I want you to round through your spine. Feet come up off the ground. Both hands are holding onto your right shin. Left leg extends out in front of you like a bow and arrow. From here, grab onto the opposite shin, extend the right leg out, and switch. Switch. So now that we have this movement, we're going to slowly start lowering ourselves to the mat. Once you hit the mat, we come right back up. Try to take the momentum out of it. Lower down. Pull the belly button towards the spine. We come up. Yes, again, down. And up. All right, one more time, going down, nice and slow. Pause here. Grab onto both shins. Inhale, double leg stretch. Extend the legs out in front of you. Arms by the ears. Circle the arms around. Hug onto the knees. Inhale. Exhale, circle. Inhale, out. Can you lift your chest higher towards your knees as they're coming in? 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Lower the head down. Rock your head side to side. Give your neck a little stretch. Then we're going into single straight leg stretch. Right leg comes up to the ceiling, point through those toes, grab onto your calf or anywhere on the back of your leg. Left leg extends out in front of you. Energy through those toes as well. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Pulse the right leg into the chest 2 times. Then switch. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Try to lift your chest an inch higher by scooping out those lower abdominals. Nine. Have 3, 2. Last set. Bend the knees, lower the head, down, rock the head side to side. You can rock your whole body side to side. All right, from here, hands are in a diamond position underneath elbow. I want you to make sure your shoulders aren't pulling up. Make sure they're glued down so you have a nice proud chest. Legs come up into a tabletop position. Again, knees are stacked right over those hips. Knees are glued together. Nice squeeze in those knees to feel the inner thighs activate. Point through the toes. Inhale to tap the toes down towards the ground. They don't have to go all the way. Exhale back up. Stop right when the knees are over the thighs. Don't let the knees come to the chest. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. You got this. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Stop right at 90. We have 3, 2, 1. And then pull the knees into the chest and rock yourself side to side. All right, going into our double straight leg stretch. This time, hands are behind the head. Your head is cradled in those hands. You can interlace your fingers. Elbows are 2 inches up off the mat to pull up the shoulders down. Extend the legs up to the ceiling. Flex the feet, heels together, toes apart in your Pilates feet. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. We're in our Pilates curl. Inhale with flex feet to lower down towards the ground in 3, 2, 1. Point the toes, lift. 3, 2, 1. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Point and lift. 3, 2, 1. Flex and lower. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale, lift. Flex and lower. Keep those heels glued together. As you lift, pull the belly button towards the spine. Flatten out the abs. 3 more. And lift. Keep the head lifted. 2 more. And lift. Last one. And lift. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Turn your legs so they're parallel. Flex through the feet. Bring your left fingers to your right toes. Tap and switch. Keep going. Make sure you're breathing. Burning out the abs. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Lower your head down. Rock yourself side to side. Rock the head side to side if you need. Okay, last thing in our Fab 5 ab series. We've added some things in, but this is the last one of the traditional, but we're going to make it a little harder. Crisscross hands behind the head. Interlace your fingers. Lift your elbows again. Plug those shoulders down. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Extend the right leg out. Turn the upper body towards that left knee. We pulse up to that knee for 8, 7, 6. To make sure you're breathing. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch for 2 and 1. We switch. 2 and 1. 2 again. 1 again. 2 and 1. Singles. 8, 7, 6. Are you breathing? We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the head down. Hug onto those knees. Bring your feet down to the mat and turn yourself on to your belly. We're not done yet. So arms are extended, long in front of you. Your legs are open, hip width distance apart. Your forehead is down on the mat. I want you to tuck your tailbone underneath. Before anything we do, booty cannot be up towards the ceiling. Tailbone is tucked. Belly button is starting to lift up off of the mat. From here, lift your head, hands, and legs up off of the mat, and then flutter in opposition. We're swimming. Keep that tailbone tucked. Keep the belly button pulling towards the spine. Don't lift the chin. Look down right in front of you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Bend your elbows. Let your forehead or your cheek rest on the top of your hand. Rock your hips side to side. Release the lower back. Bend at your knees and windshield wiper your legs side to side. Take a big deep inhale. And exhale, straighten the legs, push yourself back, and come into an all-fours quadruped position. Awesome. From here, hands are flat on the mat. I want you to step your right leg back, tuck the toes underneath you. Left leg comes to meet it. Drop that booty down. Tuck the tailbone. From here, we're pulsing forward towards our fingertips and then back into our heels. So as we come forward, shoulders go past the wrist and back. Keep that tailbone tucked. Keep the belly button pulling towards the spine. Energy through the crown of the head. One long line of the spine. We have 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. From here, tap the right toes out to the side and in. We tap the left and in. Keep going. Don't let that booty start to lift. Pull the belly button towards the spine. You got this. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Lower those knees down. Sit back onto your feet. Shake out the wrists. Gorgeous, gorgeous job. Okay, we're gonna get into our booty and our legs a little bit. So I want you to come into that quadruped position again. If you're having trouble with your wrists, feel free to come down onto your forearms. Totally fine, but if you're on your forearms, keep your belly button pulling towards your spine so you don't get a big curve in that lower back. Either one, totally fine. Belly's lifted though. All right, from here, extend the right leg back behind you. I want you to point through those toes. Extend the left arm out in front of you. Energy through those fingers. We pull up. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep everything extended. Bird dog. Opposite elbow to knee. We crunch in. Extend. We crunch in. Extend. Keep breathing. Up 6, 5, 4. Lift that belly button. Just 2 more. 2 and 1. Extend everything out. Lower that left hand down. From here, I want you to flex your right foot. Bend your knee. We're going to go into a donkey kick. So you kick that foot up towards the ceiling, lower the knee down, and then open out to the side in a fire hydrant. So it comes down. Donkey kick up, down, fire hydrant. Gorgeous. Kick up, down to the side. Flex that foot. Again, feel free to come down onto a forearm if that feels better. We have 5. Keep breathing. Lift that belly. We have 3 more. 4, 2. Last set. Lower that knee all the way down. From here, come on to your left glute. From here, left hand is down on the ground. I want you to lift yourself up. You are going to keep that bottom leg bent. Top leg is extended out. Bring that top arm up and over your head. We are going to bring same elbow and knee together. We crunch everything in and we extend out. It crunches in and out. Keep the belly button pulling towards the spine. 5 more. We have 5, 4, 3, awesome job. 2, and 1, extend everything out. Top hand can come up towards the ceiling or onto your hip. Point through those right toes, circle forward. 8, 7, lift up through the side of your body. Close your ribs. 3, 2, 1, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower that knee down. Let's sit on our feet. Take a breather for a second. I want you to shake out those wrists. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Take a big deep inhale. Big exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Then we go straight to the other side. So meet me back in your quadruped position, either on your hands or down on your forearms. Lift that belly button. Extend your left leg out, back, point through those toes. Right arm is extended, energy through the fingers. We pulse up and up. Yes. 8, 7. Lift that belly. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend everything out. Bird dog. Opposite elbow to knee. We crunch in. Extend. In. Extend. We have 8. Bring the belly button towards the spine as you lift. Round through the spine. We have 6, 5, 4, 3. Are you breathing? For 2, and 1. Extend everything out. Lower your right hand down. Keep that left leg out behind you. Flex the foot. Bend it. We go into our donkey kick. Bring that foot up towards the ceiling. Knee comes down, then out to the side in your fire hydrant. Down. We kick up. Down. Fire hydrant. Down. Up. Gorgeous job. Keep going. Up and down to the side. You can bring a forearm down. We have 4 more. For 4, lift that belly. Keep breathing. Just 2 more. 2. To the side. Last 1. To the side. Bring that knee down. Come down onto that right hip. Right hand is down on the ground. We're going to lift ourselves up. Extend that top leg out. So this bottom knee is still on the ground. Extend that top arm up and overhead. Lift that bottom foot and we crunch everything in. Same elbow to same knee. We crunch in. Extend. In. Extend. Lift up through this midsection. Close the ribs. 6, 5, 4, last 3, 4, 2, and 1. Extend that arm out. Bring the arm up to the ceiling or onto your hip. Point through those toes. We circle. Yes. 6, 5, 4. Close those ribs. 2, 1. Reverse the circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that knee. Let's sit back onto our feet. Once again, shake out those wrists. Stop sign with one hand. Pull those fingers back. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the fingers down to the ground. Pull that hand back. And release. Stop hand with the opposite. Stop sign, rather. Pull those fingers back. Bring them down. And pull them back. Great. Shake it out again. Then we're going to meet on our booty. Okay, from here, I want you to grab onto the back of your legs, tuck your tailbone. We're rounding ourselves down nice and slow. If you want to challenge yourself more, bring the arms out in front of you as slow as you can, lowering yourself all the way down to the mat. From here, your arms are in a V position, palms are facing down. You're extending your legs up to the ceiling. Glue the legs together. We're doing corkscrew and we're going to add a lift after each circle. So you're going to inhale, draw a dinner plate size circle to the right. Once you come back center, you exhale to lift your booty up off of the ground, bringing your feet to the ceiling. Then inhale, circle the opposite way. Exhale, lift. Inhale, And exhale. Lower abdominals. To make sure that you're using the lower abdominals and your pelvic floor instead of your upper body. Light grip with those hands. If you want to try, you can flip your palms up to the ceiling to make sure you're not pushing through the hands to lift the booty up. 3 more. For 3. For 2. Last one. Bend the knees. Hug onto them. Rock side to side. Hold on to your knees. Open them so they're as wide as your shoulders or a little bit further. Feel your hips opening up. And then reach for either the outside edges of your feet or the inside edges of your feet. Keep the knees wide and then bring those feet up to the ceiling in the happy baby pose. And rock yourself side to side. Feel those hips releasing. Big, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Bring your feet down onto the ground and extend them out in front of you. We're going into some roll-ups. So I want your legs to be glued together. You're flexing those feet. You're hugging those knees in towards one another. Hugging your feet together, feeling energy up through the legs, up through the pelvic floor and the abdominals. Plug the shoulders down. Close the ribs. Super important. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest. We roll up one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. Reaching towards those toes, we inhale. And exhale to tuck the tailbone, flex the feet. Push the feet away from you in opposition. Pull the belly button towards the spine. Inhale as you lay down. Exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest. We roll back up. And then inhale nice and slow. Right back down. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go faster now, reaching all the way up. We come up, forward, and down. We have 8. 6 more. For 6. For 5. Keep breathing. 4. Keep those feet flexed. Keep the knees glued together. Just 2 more. For 2. Last one. Hold it here. Reach towards those toes or the ankles or the shins. Give yourself a stretch. Big inhale. And exhale. Bend the knees. We're coming on to our hands and knees. From here. Extend one leg out, tuck those toes. Extend the other leg out, tuck those toes. We're in a high plank position. Tuck the tailbone, lower that booty down. Pull the belly button towards the spine. From here, we're tapping shoulders. Right fingers tap left. And switch. Switch. Keep breathing. Don't lose that breath. Great. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. I want you to lift those right toes up off the mat. Point the toes. Lower down. The left and lower. Keep that butt low. Tuck that tailbone. Energy through those toes as you point back. Keep the shoulders right over the wrists. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those knees down. Sink into a child's pose. Reaching those hands forward. Flip your palms up to the ceiling. Let your shoulders open. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. All right, from here, I want you to come onto your forearms. So we're going to do a forearm plank series. I don't want you to clasp your fingers together. I want you to have your arms down, wrists in line with the elbows. Make a number 11 with those arms. Okay, extend one leg out. Extend the other leg out behind you. Tuck the tailbone underneath you. We're doing hip dips. Drop your right hip down and left. Yes. Or just keep that belly button pulling towards the spine. Don't let the booty start to lift. Proud chest. Long line of the neck. So energy through the crown of the head. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. We pulse forward and back. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the other side. We have 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Back center. Lower those knees down. Open your knees nice and wide. Another child's pose. Reach those fingertips forward. Let your forehead relax on the mat. Big inhale. Big exhale. Another inhale. Exhale, pull yourself up onto your hands and your knees. I want you to take a big inhale to reach that right arm up to the ceiling, opening through the chest. Lift your gaze up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread that right arm underneath the left. Bring your right shoulder and your right cheek to the mat, and then stretch your left hand forward. Breathe here. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can take that left hand, bring it back behind you, let it rest on the small of your back, and then you can use your fingers to grab onto your thigh and pull your shoulder up to the ceiling. So you're twisting through your waistline, a good thoracic twist here. Not necessary though. Make sure you're still breathing. Exhale, release that. Bring your left hand to your shoulder or by your shoulder. Then inhale, reach that right arm up to the ceiling and lower down. Let's do the other side to finish off. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Left shoulder to the mat. Reach that right arm forward. Big deep inhale here. Big exhale. Again, if you want to go a little deeper, bring that right arm back behind you. It rests on your back. Fingers grab onto your thigh as you twist yourself to lift your shoulder and your gaze up to the ceiling and pull your belly button towards your spine to help you twist further. Breathing. Another inhale. Exhale, release, bring your right hand down to the mat, then inhale, reach that left arm up to the ceiling, open the chest, bring that hand down, come to sit on your booty, whatever way feels comfortable. If you want to sit on your knees, totally fine. Roll your shoulders back 2 times, roll them forward 2 times. And thank you so much for joining. Again, my name is Rachel Peterson. This was Cardio Pilates with Pilates Social. Hope to see you again. Thank you.